Don, you have what I think is an incredibly challenging job, and that is restoring and remastering classic records, records that are just loved all over the world, and the weight of bringing them back into the world is on your shoulders. So what goes into that?
I think the most important aspect of remastering older records is respect for the original intention of the artist and the people who were in the room at the time the record was being made. It's easy to say, oh, we have the technology available to really improve the music now. But that's a really subjective call. I wouldn't want to be making that call on John Coltrane or Marvin Gaye or anybody. I had some experiences with it. In 1993, I was producing Voodoo Lounge with the Rolling Stones. And they had just signed to Virgin Records, and they were going to remaster the catalog for CD. So we sent the catalog out to Bob Ludwig, who did what you're supposed to do, and he tried to make it as good as he could make it sound. You know, he started with Exile on Main Street and Sticky Fingers, which is like the rock and roll Bible kind of, right? And we played it back, and it sounded really good. It sounded like a great 1993 record, and the lower octave was restored to Bill Wyman's bass, but it didn't sound anything like the way you remembered Sticky Fingers sound. I said, but, well, yeah, he did great, but this can't be the thing. So what's the frame of reference here? And no one could find the production masters, the EQ'd production masters. And if you listen to Exile on Main Street unmastered, it's all over the map, kind of, right? So we got all the different CDs that have been issued over the years, and every one of them sounds different, and there's no quality control. There were European ones where some guy in a plant on the night shift in Germany decided, yeah, it needs a little more treble, and that's how it went out to the rest of the world. So it was really hard. Finally, we answered a classified in Goldmine magazine. Someone had virgin vinyl pressings of Sticky Fingers and Exile still in the wrap. And they brought it up to my house, not knowing that they were bringing it to Mick and Keith, who were there as well, right? So it was a great moment. Yeah. And we put it on, and yeah, there it is. It's back now. That's Sticky Fingers, that's Exile. So we sent that to Ludwig, and originally we just said copy it, and he had too much pride of workmanship to just transfer it over, but he figured out what was going on, and he got it back to that thing. And that was a good lesson. You know, you shouldn't editorialize on top of something that is a classic that's beloved and that's been part of people's lives, because you can really change the emotional content of the music with a little bit of compression and EQ.